China and the world, geopolitical brief, Strait tensions escalate as China bolsters Russia ties, September 23, 2025. In the Taiwan Strait, tensions surged as the Chinese aircraft carrier Fujian transited north of the disputed Senkaku Islands toward the South China Sea on September 22, marking its first such passage since sea trials began in May 2024. Beijing described the move as routine, but it coincided with a U.S.U.K. freedom of navigation operation through the strait, prompting China's Eastern Theater Command to deploy naval and air forces for monitoring. Analysts view this as a calculated display of Beijing's growing naval reach, potentially aimed at deterring U.S. allies amid heightened cross-strait patrols. Further east, U.S., Japanese, and South Korean foreign ministers issued a joint statement on September 22 expressing grave concern over destabilizing activities around Taiwan, including frequent Chinese military incursions. The trilateral meeting in New York underscored deepening alliances to counter Beijing's influence, while highlighting risks to regional stability if escalation continues. In the South China Sea, the Philippines, Japan, and U.S. navies wrapped their second maritime cooperative activity near Scarborough Shoal on September 13, focusing on anti-submarine drills and search and rescue operations. China responded with its own patrol 2 days later, labeling the exercise as provocative collusion and warning Manila against foreign entanglements. This follows Beijing's recent expulsion claim of a Philippine frigate from the shoal, which Manila denied, exacerbating disputes over exclusive economic zones. On the economic front, China and Russia advanced their Power of Siberia 2 gas pipeline agreement, signed earlier this month, to enhance energy security amid Western sanctions. This bolsters Moscow's war economy in Ukraine, where Pyongyang supplies up to 40% of Russia's ammunition, indirectly benefiting Beijing through stabilized Russian oil imports. Yet, it draws U.S. scrutiny, with calls for G7 tariffs on Chinese goods tied to Russian energy purchases. Positively, China's foreign ministry on September 22 reiterated support for a global leaders' meeting on gender equality in 2025, building on UN commitments and signaling collaborative intent on social issues. However, critics argue such gestures mask assertive policies, as Xi Jinping's recent rhetoric frames Taiwan reunification as non-negotiable for national rejuvenation. These developments illustrate China's dual role, fostering economic partnerships that promote stability while military posturing raises conflict risks. As U.S.-China nuclear talks resume in late 2025, both sides pledge continued dialogue to avert miscalculation.